Okay. Hi.
Hi.
How you doing, Jack?
Good.
What's today? Can you remember? Is it a Sunday?
It's Sunday.
You're right. Can I see your shirt? Cool shirt, dude. Are you gonna go back inside now?
No. First I'm gonna squash these berries.
Yeah, don't do that. It'll stain your foot.
Oh, I didn't notice.
Ugh, I didn't know this tree had berries. Now for a look at our beautiful yard. Isn't that cool? See nice flowers.
Ooh, see, look at all the blueberries.
No, those aren't blueberries. They're some sort of berries, though.
Take a picture of the blueberries and the flowers.
I'd rather get them on film. Dang, this is a wobbly camera. What should we look at now?
The tree.
Okay. I think there's a nice birdie in the tree. Let's go in the backyard, see what we can see there, okay? Nice upward view at the tree. Let's see if we can spot any birds. Oh, the tree isn't too full with birds today. Look at that nest up there. There's actually a bird in there. Don't want to scare it though, it's sitting on eggs. There's a prototype nest next to it, see that? Ah, it's gone, that's weird. You can hardly see it. Look, quails. Shoot, I gotta catch up to them. This is too good. Look at the quails. See them? Ah, shoot, it's all blurry. Well, they're too far away. Take a look at the creek. Let's see where we really are, which is behind this fence, but you can see the creek. It's a cool place. Let's see if we can see any crickets on the other side. Nah, this camera isn't that powerful. Tree. Nothing too interesting. There's a nest. Do it again. Do it again. Weirdo. Let's take a look at what's inside his nose. Ah, shoot, he's moved. Never mind.
You are very ugly.
Matthew, you're being recorded, so you better shut up. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
You are ugly.
I'm gonna get you. Another view of a nice tree. Look at those lush leaves. Lots of spike balls in that tree. Pretty cool, huh? Weirdo. Let's zoom in on him. Oh, nasty. Hello.
Hello.
Do you know the whereabouts of the Jack guy? Unfortunately, we're not getting any help from this guy. We'll have to look ourselves. I spotted him. I see his bum. What is up, Jack? Oh yeah, he can't hear me.
Put that thing in the bob out.
Burp. Ooh. As loud as you can now. That wasn't loud.
I can't control how loud it is.
What are you doing? Hi, my name's Mr. Dog. Hey, Matthew, so stand real still. Okay, burp. Okay, do it again, but stay stiller. Again. Ew, gross. Oh.
Wesley's, I think the same birds are back.
Okay.
Wesley, I want to see what that's like when you go.
Evil.
Slow motion burp.
Oh, that's more like a slow motion barf. Oh yeah, speaking of barf, there is something really gross over here. If you're like I don't know, a week ago, let's get a good view on it. Don't want to step in it. Isn't that gross? Isn't that cool? Yeah. Looks like carrots until I sprayed it with the squirt gun. Not very fresh anymore. It appeared like I don't know, week and a half ago. Let's zoom in. You see over here, there's little carrots right now. It's all moldy and it's got leaves in it, so it's hard to depict it what the person was eating at the time. So.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Thank you for finding my sandals.
Is that on? Is that recording?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Yeah. It is too.
It probably doesn't even have a take in it, Wes.
Yeah, it does too.
Kaden, show me the stuff that's already been recorded.
Wesley, show me the stuff that's already been recorded. Film some of you and Jack fighting. Put on the trap boy thing. Tripod.
Yeah? Okay.
Come on, put it on. Just set it to where you and
Two.
I better know how to do it. I don't want to break it.
Hey, look at that big ugly guy.
That is another pseudo, and that is another pseudo.
Wesley, you can probably aim it on the grass,
I know.
tilting up to make it look like
Hey,
that.
Matthew, go get Dad.
Okay, Jack.
And
Okay.
you'll die.
We are gonna do a rehearsal, okay?
Okay.
Do you know what rehearsal is?
Hey, I gotta just stand up.
We practice what we're gonna do in the movie, okay?
Okay.
Are you sure? Does something need to be holding it on?
Just go get my dad, Matthew. Matthew, go get Dad. You better go get Dad or you're gonna die.
If I don't want to.
That's just too bad. Go.
Run, Jack! Run!
Cool. What's this?
Dude, you guys have like a hole in here.
That's where Matthew stepped and rubbed his foot around while it was raining.
No, it was already there. I don't know how it got there.
No, it was not already there.
And there's a hole in there too. Ew. And you know what? When it rains,
Die, die.
If you step on it, that water splashes up.
Oh, bubbly water.
Ew. Somebody must have whizzed in it or something.
What?
What does it mean? I don't know.
It means pee.
What is that?
I have no idea. I found it in this bush. It's
I
probably.
thought that was part of. Look at well, if you're.
I think it's a marshmallow roaster.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Look what you can do with it. It's good for chocolate.
That's why the ants were on it.
Oh.
Whoops. I had that on record. That was stupid.
In the
Hello, ant.
Whoop! Put it out on the screen. I want to see how good of a picture you get.
Let's have a look at our neighbor's house. Look at the incredible view. Ooh,
I got you, wait.
nice roses.
Visitors, the less visitors per hour today. Dad's
I got
At
the
Dad's
website.
website.
You know what? I got
The least
one
was one.
Record?
No, it's still going. Pause. 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 Stop. recording.
They kick you in the belly button?
Pause. Ugh. Hello, and welcome to the beautiful setting for the movie Samurai Jack. This movie is about a young samurai boy who has to take on the forces of evil. So without further ado, before we start the movie, let me introduce the cast and the producer. First of all, we would like to introduce Molly. She, once a glamorous movie star herself, is the producer of our film. And yes, she's can be sort of eccentric, but
Your people call my people. Okay.
yes. Next, we have one of the main characters in our film, Matthew, Samurai Matthew. And he will be practicing his karate skills today, along with many others. And he is the evil villain in our film, although he certainly isn't in real life. Matthew is really a sweet young man. Next, we have our next character, Wesley Nielsen, Samurai Wesley. And he is the leading good force in our movie, yes. And he is also a bit eccentric at times, but he really is an awesome karate man. Now, Wesley, who would you like to thank for being on this movie?
I'd like to thank you for being on CoverGirl magazines.
Well, thank you, Wesley. That was very interesting. Now, for our final character, we have Samurai Jack, who the movie is named after.
He can do flips.
He is. He, as you can see, he is also a master of the karate arts. And Jack, who would you like to thank for being here?
Wesley.
You would like to thank Wesley. Well, Samurai Wesley is a very good friend of Samurai Jack. Now, that concludes before we start our movie.
And last but not least, we have Catherine Nielsen, the mother of Samurai Jack and part filmer.
Who is featured on 6 CoverGirl magazines.
Yes, as Wesley had said before, she is featured on several CoverGirl magazines. Matthew, stop touching the camera. Who would you like to thank? Oh, and she's the mother and featured in plenty of scenes. And who would you like to thank?
Well, I would like to thank mostly my little boy Jack because he's really a cute
I'm
young man.
married to Wesley now.
Say hi to the camera, Wesley. Say hi to the camera, Jack. Okay.
Stop, Matthew.
I'd like to tell you before the movie starts that this movie, of course, has a beautiful message. It really touched my heart every time
Let's start.
Okay, first of all, before the movie starts, I'd like to say that this movie has a... Well, this movie... Wait, Jack. Okay, I'd just like to say that this movie... Well, this movie is so well filmed. Has such plots. I don't believe this plot is so amazing. It really inspired me to fight more and practice and train even harder. I learned a lot of new things from this, me being a fitness guru. I had to change my accent. And that was really difficult for me. So I just like to let you know this is a good movie and you'll enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. So, bye. Well, this movie was hard to film because there was people that were throwing stuff at the camera, hitting the camera, and trying to get attention from the camera.
Good.
Well, I just like to say this movie is very inspiring. It was hard to film because all the disturbances while filming the movie. So, stay back. We just like to say that this movie is really cool. Lots of good kung fu. And Well, I'd just like to say this movie.
Makeup room! Where's the makeup room? We have
cool.
the star character! Where is the makeup room?
Cut.
I want to watch that. So I just like to say this movie was difficult to film because of all.
Cut!
Well, I just like to say this movie was so cool. It was so difficult to film because of all the outside.
Maybe think of a different
This is a bruised
scenario to
bun.
film.
Let's get a close-up of it. That's a bruised bun.
Okay. Now.
Makeup!
There you go.
Well, I just like to say before the movie starts, this movie has a beautiful set, and it was difficult to film because of the outside disturbances, like.
I have a really good idea. Is the sound recording? Is it filming? Yeah. As Wesley and Matthew's chauffeur drive off in a disguised ice cream shack. As you know, the hot new band, Jax or Us, is coming to town. And of course, they have to get a different chauffeur. As we have here someone who was left off of the bus that was just dropped off. And here is the whole band.
Hi.
Let's get a close-up of Jack. Jack, hold still. As you see, America, this is live TV broadcasted. This is 3124 Thistledown Court, Pleasanton, California. Let's see this. As you see, Jack is one of the stars of Jax or Us, as I said before. And pretty soon we'll be having a live performance by Wesley, Matthew, and Jack from Jax or Us. Commercial. And commercial break. And yes, as you can see. Next, we have Jack. He is also one of the leading forces of good in our movie. He is the young samurai Jack.
And can do awesome gnarly flips, like whoa!
Whoa! Put him down.
Yeah, I can do that.
And he likes to knock over chairs. And he is belovedly nicknamed Samurai Jack. And ironically, his first movie debut is called Samurai Jack, after him. And over here, we have his very good friend, Wesley Nielsen, who was just introduced. Here we have Catherine Nielsen, the mother of Samurai Jack, and also, it just so happens she's a Kung Fu trainer and is featured in most of the scenes as Samurai Jack's training artist. She, of course, likes painting and bungee diving or whatever you'd like to call it. Okay! And also, her grandfather, of course, as you may know, Walter Nielsen, has created Mount Rushmore, so everybody go off and see it. And of course, would you like to thank anybody today, Catherine Nielsen?
Well, I'd like to thank myself because, you know.
No, don't!
And Wesley goes like this. He goes like this. He goes like, so he goes like, well, he throws all that stuff out and then he goes, and then he goes, yeah, but he has to hit the other way so that he's letting
We're including.
I want to tape stuff.
No. Okay, everybody in place.
What if I don't want to?
Yeah, it's Molly's turn.
Damn it, stop squirting me.
Oh, mine's stuck here. Are you tired of younger or older brothers ruining your fun, leaving their stuff everywhere, hitting you with balls, and interfering with your camera projects? Damaging you? If so, call 1-800-RID-OF-BROS. We'll take care of your brother problems immediately.
We're witnessing young children experiencing violence. Well, call the native hotline. Now at 8721339. Young children, boys, we are aiming for should not be experiencing violence. Ow, that hurt.
Turn the camera off. Let me see for a second.
Sorry for technical difficulties. This should not be happening. Should this be happening to young boys everywhere? Acting violence on other children? We're aiming this to men and young boys. This is happening way too much. As you see right here, we have a 3-year-old, not even in school, and is already experiencing violence. Now this young boy is taking it out on my balls, which he has his mom.
Okay.
As you see, sisters everywhere are getting hurt. And as you see, before, call 1-800. Red up, bros. We will take care of your brother's problem. Ow!
But I don't want it broken either.
Hi,
Hi.
this is Dad. There's Molly. There's Matthew. There's Jack. There's Annoying Will. And there's Wesley. Young children rejoice at his coming.